All right, we working? Nice. I'll be completely honest with you guys. I had no intention on filming. I'm not feeling it. I'm a little bit sore, but I think my right arm could use a proper workout. So we're gonna get into it. Pretty cool news, exciting news. Well, I wouldn't really call it news. I did purchase more weights. I'm going to show you right now. So before we actually start training, look at this. We have a 25 pounds. Well, you guys can see we have a 25, we have a 10, 15, or vice versa, and then we have a 45. One thing I was extremely surprised about was a 45-pound bumper plate costs $100 Canadian. That's crazy. I thought it would have been like maybe 60, 70 bucks, but apparently it's over double the price. So we're gonna use this, and this is what we're dealing with. I'll give you a little bit of an update as well on the spare room. Remember that bed we saw last time? Yeah, so I'm just kind of waiting on, actually I'm gonna need these tools as well, I think. I'll bring these with me. Yeah, so I'm kind of waiting on a little bit of maybe a better setup there. However, I have also been thinking, and hear me out, you guys see this corner right here? I do have a habit apparently of filming on this corner, which is the corner of my living room. And to give you guys a better explanation, let me just show you something. So this is my current setup. I have the tripod here, table here, and then it's the corner which leads into the spare room. I'm thinking because I'm actually filming in this corner onto this angle, I'm probably going to get some type of tiles or something that's gonna line up in that corner of the living room, well not living room, sorry, kitchen. And then when I'm filming from over here, you guys actually have a better backdrop. And I think overall, it's just going to make for better quality content and just, yeah, I think it's gonna be a little bit more clear for you guys. So enough rambling on, we're gonna get going with the workout. And I have absolutely no idea what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna quickly check the plan and go from there. So I'm gonna hook you guys up and we will just send it here, dude. So let me get a little bit of a visual. All right, let's try this and see how this turns out. I do apologize in advance for the mic. I have a feeling this mic is going to be a little bit of a beesh. So I'll connect it here. And if it becomes a problem in the next video, I'll fix it. Yeah, so first of all, let's get the speaker going. And also let's check out what the workout's going to be. Okay, Friday, chest back, weighted chin-ups, done those already, pull-ups, done them, forearms, rowing. So I think today is going to be more cupping. Yeah, more cupping oriented, and I might even take the bands out here for a little bit of a ride. See what we can do with these. Yeah, so I'll put on some tunes, and then as you guys are listening to some music, I'm going to get the gear set up. Also, update, I guess, I put on NCS music, so non-copyright sounds, in my last video, and the last song of the whole playlist got me copyrighted, so I had to actually remove the song. So I don't even know what the video sounds like right now, but apparently the music's been removed for monetization purposes. Yeah, let me throw some tunes on for y'all. And I just want to kind of get pumped up at the same time. So let's do NCS music. The best of NCS. Let's just roll with this playlist. Yeah. Here, I'll put my mic here next to the speaker and I'll get my weight set up. So, let me grab the mic. Look how, okay, I gotta put the mic close to my face. Look how sick this setup is. You guys can tell they are new weights just based off, I don't know. I think this is a really cool setup. The fact that this is where the kitchen table is supposed to be is a gong show. And if my mom was here right now, she'd probably lose it, but I think I could still be a child and have an arm wrestling table in the kitchen. So I'll slap this back on here, throw some weight, and get going with the workout. I'll let you guys know what I'm using for weight, and yeah, let's get her going. What I'm actually going to start with is the Omega Arm Wrestling Obsession tool. Brand new. If you guys want to save 10% off your order of Omega Arm Wrestling Obsession, seriously good stuff. When you are at checkout, put in Keanu, capital letters, and you guys will save some cash. I highly recommend it. I mean, look, if you guys want to get pumps like me, if you want to get legit gains and have just as good pronation, if you want to have better pronation than me, then put Keanu in checkout, and I guarantee you your pronation will get better. So yeah, Keanu. Oh yeah, 45 pounds moving like butter, dude. That's not good. Okay, I gotta figure that out. Let's just do this set and we'll go from there. So I'm sticking with just right arm today. I might do some bands on the left. But yeah, I have to fix this. It's, I swear to God, my table's gonna snap. I'll stop moving you guys around, but check this out, what's going on here. I'm getting some like major wood issues. So I'm gonna fix my wood here. Oh no, dude, my wood. Ooh, fuck. Woo, okay, that was 45 pounds. I'm gonna add some weight. Ouch, okay, I'm just gonna fix this up. For fuck's sakes, man. Why does it have to be so bad? Okay, let's try this. Okay, I wish you guys knew what I was doing, but I'm not gonna tell you. You can guess. All right, adding 10 pounds. We're going for 55, so 45, 55. 55 poundaroos. There's a lot going on up here, I'm getting overwhelmed. Okay. Actually, you know what? Let's warm up with some bands on the left. Let's try the back pegs. Yeah, let's try here. I guess I'll work more on angles on the left just in the meantime until I get to my right arm. If there's one thing I need a lot of work on, it's the angles. Those weird angles where your arm just gives out. Okay. Okay, 55 pounds, right arm. I'm gonna, oh, there's a name to this. It's called Alex's tool. I swear to God, it's called Alex's tool. Alex Top Roll? Is that where it's from? Yeah, let's just go with Alex Top Roll tool. And my bicep is twitching. Nice, dude. Let's switch it this way. See that? Look. Okay, it stopped. Let's go. So you know what? Let's really, putting the pad on the left side. Oh, the wood's good. My wood is good. All right. Okay, I'm getting overwhelmed. There's just a lot going on. I'm gonna move this stupid band. Move this stupid bag full of my equipment. All right, real talk. Does any of you get canker sores? I've literally been getting them my whole life. And for those who don't know what a canker sore is, which I have to assume you do, canker sores are like herpes, it's a form of herpes, or you know, a cold sore. Cold sores that you get on the outside, I get canker sores on the inside. And right when I had a sip of my water before, just speaking on the mic on video with you guys, as soon as I had a water, instantly just just a lot of pain. So like sometimes I'm trying to talk and I'm going through a mental breakdown because my mouth hurts so much. Anyways, so what's the plan with this workout? Well, there is no plan, but I think we're gonna do some of Alex's tool. I'm gonna switch the angles up a little bit so you guys can have some better views. The sun is going down. I'll bring you out here soon to show you what it looks like here. Do a little bit of Alex's tool. And then I'm thinking, let me take a look at my bag. We could probably do some wrist wrench. I love the wrist wrench. Oh God, what else do we have in here? Oh, maybe that could be good. That could be deadly. Where's that? No, not this. We'll do this. We'll do the Mazarenko. The Mazarenko. I'm losing my words. This guy, and I'll probably do it where my pinky is on the thicker part of the cone. So I think we'll probably aim for these 3 exercises and just go from there. See how my arm is feeling. But yeah, 55 pounds, probably bring it up a little bit. Now that I'm able to. Might be the most weight I've ever done on my table with any of these tools. Let's bring it up. Okay, we currently have 45, 10, 15, so 45, 55, 65, 70 pounds. Alex's tool on the table. Let's go. Let's go over here this time. I haven't heard this song in a long time. I apologize, it's driving me fucking nuts, dude. The mic on my shirt's driving me crazy. That's heavy. lower that down a little bit here. I'm going to apologize again for like the millionth time that apparently in this video I'm having major issues when it comes to the mic. I'm just getting overwhelmed with this table being so chaotic. So I guess right now I'm doing a little bit of band work on the left, getting that internal rotation in my elbow. Big problem I have. And get some blood flow in there while I'm waiting for the right to kind of recuperate a little bit. Ooh. All right, I'll readjust you guys and we'll go from there. Set you up a little bit better here. Should be probably a little bit better here. Okay, so we have 75 pounds on. Now I know for a fact when it's gonna come to something like back pressure, maybe this tool, because I'm already pushing it here, that I'm able to do more weight. So I think for this video alone, we're gonna probably stick with 75 pounds. And then in the next one, we're going to attempt to bring it up with the extra 25 on top. So 75, 85, 95, does that have 100 pounds here? There's no way. Okay, wait, 45, 55, 65, 70, 80, 90, 95. Okay, so this has been wrong the whole time. 45, 55, 55. Okay, there's 70 pounds here, not 75. So I have a total of 95 pounds that I'm able to use at my disposal, but we're gonna stick with 70 for today, at least with this tool. Okay. Let's do another triple. That's actually extremely difficult. And that is actually very difficult. I feel like I'm gonna have to practice a lot more on the, obviously it's nice to push the weight back, but you also wanna do it in a movement where when you're actually coming into pin, you're not dragging your elbow completely off the pad like I just did. You kinda wanna have a lot of side pressure and then just it be well connected. Woo. Yeah, today did push-pull at the gym I go to. Gym's like a 5-minute walk from my place. It's really nice. And when I finished the workout, I was debating on even doing this. Like I said at the beginning of the video, it was extremely unlikely I was gonna do this. But man, I really have to be more disciplined in my life. I'll be the first person to say. And I do have the energy to at least get a good pump on the right arm. But when I finished at the gym, I remember I was doing some pull-ups. I remember walking out of the gym and my left bicep felt very stringy. I don't know if you guys have felt that before, but it's like a feeling where like you just move around and it just feels like it's so, like it's been overworked, but like you can't curl anything or it's gonna rip apart. It's a very weird feeling. And so that's what really kind of turned me off for doing another workout, especially bicep related. But I said, you know what? like, you guys have been really, I don't know if it's like, I just feel like you guys have been very generous with the subscriptions lately when it comes to these training videos. Every single training video that I've put out, you guys have been subscribing. I think the last one had 3 subscribers, and I had 2 comments saying, you guys really like this. So, like I said, I'll keep doing them. Once the subscriptions stop, I'm probably gonna stop. But you guys like them, so I'm gonna keep them going. Very casual, but throw some tunes on, hit some good numbers. At least that's the goal. Not today, no good numbers for today. But we're building. I now have 95 pounds as opposed to like 55. Yeah, no, 45. No, 40 pounds. Wow, I'm climbing up in this world. Okay, I'll do one more set with the Alex's tool. I'm gonna call it Alex's tool. And if I figure out there's a new name for it, well, it is what it is. Yeah, do a set of 3, and then I think after this, actually, yeah, I think after this, I'll do wrist wrench. We'll see how much I can do on wrist wrench. Same thing, internal rotation, just drop to the side, really focus on that side pressure, and try to build up the tendons. Let's get her going. I'm actually gonna go. I'm gonna try going more to the side on this one as opposed to over here. I'm just gonna go just more side pressure. Table is wobbling. We'll see. Actually, you know what? Let's test it right now. Let's see if I can do 75 pounds, full side pressure. No, 70. Dope. Yeah. Does that count? That was dirty. Woo! Right in there. Right? Oh! Okay. That was probably not smart of me. So let's call it PR, side pressure, 70 pounds. Let me double check, 'cause I can't count apparently. 45, 55, 65, 70. So 70 pounds strict side pressure with Alex's tool. Now, if you guys have never used this tool before, part of the reason why I really like it, and I'll show you, let me get a little close to you guys. If you smell my breath, tell me to move away. But I'll get a little close here. So watch what happens when I grip, okay? I'm gonna grip up my tool, like just regular. And then I have the tool coming on an angle. So when it starts to pull, you can see it slipping away, which means there's no bottom pressure here because it's really, really bad presentation. But essentially all you need to know is when it starts to pull away, you have to use a lot more on your fingers as opposed to your inner, because it's just gonna let go. So it's a lot more scooping, but you also get the pronation aspect. Let me move you back over here, see if this works. How are we looking? Also, what if I do this? Does this help? I just threw on my little yellow light. The worst thing you could use. Sick. Okay, let's just pretend like that light's actually making a difference. Slap this here. Okay, so we have 70 pounds on right now. Now I'm thinking my side pressure is so bad, I don't even know if I want to do wrist wrench right now. Okay, you guys be the vote. Should I do wrist wrench or should I do, I mean, I know you guys probably secretly want me to do the wrist wrench. I feel like everyone wants me to do the wrist wrench. Or should we do some strictly, ooh, we could do some back pressure. I did back pressure last video though. Yeah, no back pressure this one. Let's do, I got one, I got it. We're gonna do Ezreal arm wrestling ball. And yeah, I wanna do cupping. Actually, you know what? Let's do wrist wrench. I made up my mind. And for all my sets, I usually like to, unless I'm hurt or something's going on, I usually like to do between 3 to 5 sets. Somewhere in that 4 set range. And then I'll slap in some bands here. See, I don't even know if I can do 70 pounds. This is legit. I have no idea. Oh God. 70 pounds. We're about to find out. Oh my God. Okay. You see, this is what happens when you do too much weight. Have you guys ever did this with your hand? You just grab your hand like this. I'm gonna see if I can place it properly. And you come in and you just crisscross. Outer bicep, outer bicep towards that forearm, like this muscle right here. And then you just come in and you touch right there, just like this. That's all the pressure I just felt from going to the side. So I'm going to take off some weight, because apparently I'm not near as strong as I want to be, or at least I thought I was. Not surprised. I'm going to take off. So we're gonna have 70, we're going to 55 pounds. Oh my gosh. I can't believe I'm so strong. It's insane. I'm gonna get so many viewers. My viewers think I'm so strong. Nice, dude. Had nobody ever. Okay, 55 pounds. We're gonna try the same thing. I might try left arm, but I don't think my left arm's gonna do good. It's a little stringy. Let's give it a shot. First of all, can I even forearm curl 55 pounds? Oh God. I gotta figure out this platform situation. It's like hanging to the side. This is also a way to wreck your arm wrestling table. I gotta fix this, because it's gonna literally break my table. Oh my God, my arm's screwed. Okay, let's try. Oh, a mess, fuck. You see, this is so bad. Okay, let's just leave it here for now. So, you know what? It's actually extremely nice out right now. I'm gonna bring you guys outside so you can meet my cat. I'm gonna show you guys how pretty it is here. I'm gonna show you guys how pretty it is out here in the nighttime. Okay, look. See if the ISO will gauge. Oh yeah, there you go, look. Look. So, from my balcony, if you see, don't mind my girlfriend. Beautiful skies, buildings flexing on us, and just look how beautiful it is out here. So beautiful. And where's the cat? Majula, Tita. Come say hi to the viewers, dude. We're on break right now. Come, Majo. Yeah, Pepe. Hey, Pepe, Majula. Majo. Come, say hi to the viewers, dude. Come on. Okay, come, Majo. Majula, Tita. It's trying to focus on your face. Okay, I think it has hers. There we go. She's so cute. So cute. But anyways, get the focus back on here. But you guys can just see from the balcony on how beautiful this place is. I know the ISO or the exposure on the camera is not doing justice. But if you just look way down below, a little a little break in between the arm wrestling set. And if I come out into the living room, so you guys can actually see a full, yeah, I've showed you before, TV, couch, table, island, stove. Yeah, don't ask. I do apologize as well for the stabilization. I have no excuses. I'm screwed. I have no excuses. But that doesn't take away from the arm wrestling pump. It doesn't take away from the tendon training. So I'm gonna back you up. Hopefully the natural lighting will do it. And we'll go from here. Let's make sure the autofocus is on. Is it working? Is it working? Yes, we're good, we're good. Okay. Now that you guys are done, you could tell the lighting is just so good because I have a little yellow light above on the ceiling. That's just, it's helping out. What could we talk about while I'm trying to recover? Is there anything that I should bring up in this video, or should I save it for the next? Video ideas. I'd probably save that for the next one. Actually, yeah. Okay, here, I'll give you guys one. So, recently I had gotten a comment from a viewer who wanted me to do more tutorials. I'm not a big fan of doing tutorials, especially how-tos, and I've done them in the past, just because I feel like it's a very diluted thing in the arm wrestling world. It's very easy to just type on YouTube how to arm wrestle and it's a thing. But you know what? You guys asked for it, so you'll get it. I was talking to my girlfriend yesterday, and in the near future, we will be doing a how-to video on how to arm wrestle. She's completely new. I've arm wrestled with her once. She's not an arm wrestler. So if you guys want a point of view from maybe her point of view, from maybe just like a 5'7" girl, or just someone who doesn't know what the hell they're doing, the video's coming. We will do it probably this weekend. So stay tuned. The video's coming out in the near future. And saying that, let's get going back with the workout. What the hell? I thought I had a laser pointing into my house from across the road. Well, the river. Alright. We must never stop the way. Let's jump in again, my name. Just get into life. Life is happy, but it's so insane. We must merely make a stay. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a walk. Woo. Savannah. Man, the pain, if you do not cup your hand in while going to the side, the pain between right here in that arm, literally right in here, blows through. And this is the angles I was talking about. When I was in Europe, it's one thing I recently discovered. I just put my hand like this, I come in and look just like this. Exterior of the forearm, inner bicep, right in there. And it literally comes from me holding and then going, and then going directly to the side. So it's something I need to work on. I have this tendency of only doing strict back pressure, and then I rely on like a lat rowing movement in my hand control to pin the guy. But the problem is, when I get the hand control and I get the drag, and I don't have no more side pressure, well, it only goes so far. So it's definitely something I'm currently working on. I'm gonna switch up the exercise, and I'm gonna switch up the angle for you guys. Let's see if this works. Let's try this. Yeah. So we will switch this up. And, ouch. Honestly, I might just work on some band work for now. I'll throw this tool in here. I wanted to do the cylinder, like for forearm cupping activation, but I need some work on the angles, so I think we're just gonna touch up on that right now. And I'm also going to drop off some of this weight because, well, it's a gong show right here. And I have new weight, so I want to play with it. So cool, dude. Honestly, you know what? I'm gonna slap in a new exercise. You guys have never seen me do this before. I got a 10-pound. If you guys watch, I'm gonna do some side pressure or something here while we're chatting away. Oh yeah. I want direct side. So actually, you know what? I'm gonna use a lighter band. Let's go with this. And I'm gonna do high side pressure and see if this works at all. Yeah, I'll just get some good blood flow. I don't know if you guys remember seeing, I think Travis Bejan posted this years ago. I'm trying to get like an angle where I feel that pressure more, but just want some blood flow. I don't know if you guys remember years ago, Travis Bejan posted, I think he was in a gym training, and one of his exercises that he was doing was holding a plate and then with his hands down, just coming down and actually curling it. And I do think, if I am right, it was a 10 or a 15 pound. It might have been even a 25 pound, but he was doing like severe high rep. Oh, that feels so good. I'm gonna show you in a second here. Trying to get that weird angle. Yeah, so, man, that's throbbing right in here. Let's use the pad. So what he's doing is he's literally, I'm actually gonna come a little closer. Hand, gripping, look, like this, very easy. And then curling it up. And if I remember correctly, when he was doing it, he was legitimately just doing it on the table flat. And it was almost full range of motion, so it was something like this, coming down, 1 rep, 2 rep. So we're gonna do some of that right now. 3 rep, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. Woo. And now that I think of it, well, it's not now that I think of it, it's now that I feel it. My right bicep is starting to feel a little stringy. So probably just do some very light work on the bands. Let's just do, we'll double this up actually. Let's just do it this way. This will work. Oh yeah. That inner elbow connectivity is so... So I'm just keeping that wrist flat and then trying to get some pressure in between my elbow and my bicep. And of course the forearm. And I'm also, like, most of the side pressure I'm putting is actually on the outside of my hand. It's not the inside, it's not the top. It's like all out here. So I'm just focusing on that palm being supinated and then just getting a slight angle so I can feel that pressure. I'm also flexing in my pinky so I can get a little bit of a workout in that muscle. But right now, I'm actually feeling it everywhere right here. Woo. Do you guys want to see something really cool? If you look to my right, well, I guess to my left technically, you're on a tripod here, so you're gonna stabilize in a sec. I want you to, I'm gonna zoom you in. Look way down here. Boom, right there. Do you see, it's not letting me focus as much. Do you see that little red thing in the water? So that's actually a hot tub. And how it works is, yeah, let's just do this. Probably a little bit better. So how that works is here in Vic, you can actually rent a little hot tub for the harbor. I think it's actually pretty expensive. I think it's about $450 or $500 for an hour and a half. And you can go 4 people. Pretty cool stuff. I wanted to do it, but after I saw the price tag, I was like, I don't know. But it's pretty cool. You literally take a boat inside hot water, floating in water. And when the boat's actually going down the harbor, which it doesn't seem like there's any limitations, it seems like there's like a steam exhaust. So all the heat just comes out of the steam exhaust. Let's just use that term instead. But pretty cool. Yeah. Whew. Man, I'm thirsty from all this talking. Thirsty from all this talking. I have to give my lip a break from the water. I can't talk immediately after. It's nice because in the day, I have this like OCD thing when it comes to making ice cubes. And so I'll fill up like 6 or 7 or 8 trays of ice, throw it in the freezer, and then I'll wait like 6 or 7 hours. I do this early in the morning, 6 or 7 hours. And as soon as the ice is pretty much like completely frozen, if I haven't forgotten about it, I'll pull it out, and we have this big see-through jug with a little bit of a top on it, and I'll literally just load it up with ice. And then I'll wait like 10 minutes and I'll fill my bottle up with water, and it's ice cold. Best water ever. And then on top of that, I'm also using a Brita filter for the water. So when I'm doing training or I'm doing my thing throughout the day, I literally have about 7 liters of water, ice water. And then it is unfortunate though, because once I do empty the ice trays, the ice goes away and I have to wait again. So I try to time it throughout the day, and on a hot summer day, it's extremely difficult to catch up with cold water. But it's extremely important to me. No joke. All right, let's try a different song. Working on some angles. Whew. I will hint at something though. Something that is actually very interesting. I'll hint it. But next year, starting in July, I will be doing something with traveling one part of the world. And I'll have the chance to arm wrestle at quite a few countries. So news coming on that at some point. I might break the news soon. Just letting you know, if you made it this far, well, you're the first to know. July 2025. It's like 100%. There's no what ifs, ands, or buts. I don't actually have a choice. Man, the blood in my arm. It's almost like your muscles just are torn apart in those specific areas. Also too, with more supination on this exercise, you get a lot more of that pressure on the outside as opposed to pronation. So it's definitely harder on the supination side. Woo. Okay. Plan for the weekend. So tomorrow, I don't know. Yeah, I do know actually. So tomorrow, plan is we are going to a place called Sombrio Beach here on Vancouver Island. It's about an hour, I would say it's about an hour and 15 minutes northwest of Victoria. And essentially the beach is, you kind of show up, you have like a, let's say, quarter of a kilometer through the rainforest, I like to call it, or more just the actual forest, very tall trees, lots of greenery. Then you show up out of nowhere and it's like these beautiful beaches up the Pacific. And I don't know, have you guys ever been in a rock store or a gift shop or some type of store where they sell like little polished rocks? Now imagine, instead of having to pay for them, you're essentially given infinite amount of rocks for free. Bad analogy, but what I'm getting to is once you actually show up at the beach, it's not sand, it's legit like pretty much polished rocks for maybe a full kilometer, 2 kilometers, like legitimately straight. And the best part about the beach, besides the rocks, which the rocks are ridiculous, like emerald green, blue, like I swear to God, it's almost like as if you bought them out of a store. It's that freaking cool. But the best part about the beach is you walk about, I don't know, let's say 3,000-4,000 feet. So let's say close to a kilometer down the beach. And then all of a sudden, right off your left side, you come into a crevice. Like you can only see it once you actually arrive at the place. You don't see it from far. And when you show up at the crevice, you have 2 big rocks that go in for, let's just say, I don't know, 100 to 200 feet. It's been a while. And all of a sudden, this waterfall comes out of nowhere. Like you don't hear it until you actually get close to it. And when you look up, because the sun's going through, there's actually a rainbow on top of the waterfall. And it's not some waterfall where it just sprinkles down. It's like legit, like pool. So you go under, you can essentially cold plunge in it. But it's a very beautiful destination, and it's one of the best attractions here in Victoria. I don't know if it'd be one of the best, but it's definitely like something you'd want to do if you actually spend some time here. So yeah, tomorrow, Saturday, Sombrio Beach. It's gonna be a banger. I'm excited. My girlfriend's never been. Gonna be bringing her there for the first time. And then I have a buddy who's actually DJing downtown, who I play hockey with. And he's more of like a dubstep kind of guy, but for the first time, and I don't even know how long, he's gonna be playing some house music on the beach. So we're gonna pull up to that. And yeah. So I'll do one more set here. I'm yakking a lot and my arms are hurting like usual. And one thing I've actually started to do yesterday, is now that I'm back from vacation, I'm trying to take this a little bit more serious, besides running my mouth when I'm working out here. But I have on my Gmail, I've been using one of my document things to write down like the workouts, and then I'm writing if I'm injured, and I'm writing how, like what exactly did I do and how much effort did I put into it. So it's kind of keeping me a little bit more accountable. And then on top of that, and not that it's already crazy enough, but I'm also doing a little bit of macro counting. So it's not so much macro counting to be like focused on something else, but it's more just so I'm able to at least progress in weight a little bit more on the long-term side. Running up to maybe my next prep for nationals. But yeah, it's to be a little bit more dialed in, but for the biggest part, it's just to make sure that I'm actually obtaining like my protein, my protein goals, my calorie goals, and to make sure I'm actually on the up climb when it comes to weight, because you guys know how it is. It's very easy to come off track. You're not really on track, but it's very easy to be missing your calories or your proteins if you actually count them just by guessing what you're eating and drinking. But yeah, so I'm gonna end it there. I'm exhausted. Get this video edited. I am also thinking on doing a possible day in the life as a professional arm wrestler. If that's something you guys want to see, that's definitely more on the vlogging side of things. I'm talking from the moment I wake up to the moment I go to bed, and even maybe run you through on how I edit some of these videos. Yeah. I'm gonna drop it there. If you guys like this type of content, you know what to do. Like it, consider subscribing. I will catch you guys in the next one. Till then, peace.